it's Neets with your weekly reading. This is for Virgo. I've shuffled the cards already, and if you would like a personal reading, there is a link in the description, and you can access a personal video reading for me to answer your own questions about your own life, of course. So there are varying prices that are, varying degrees of prices to make it affordable for everyone, of course. So I try to make things affordable for people because I know that people haven't got a lot of money, so I don't try to charge too much. Okay, and there are different options of prices. Okay, this is my new channel, so if you'd like to subscribe to this, it's very, very new. So I'm trying to build this channel up, and I've been reading for a long time, but this is a very, very new channel. So if you'd like to subscribe, share and like or comment, you'll get alerts as to when the next readings are coming in. Okay, I also write music and I put healing frequencies into the music, so if you'd like to access that, it's perfectly free and it will help you to balance your chakras. It may help you to manifest things into your life that you want into your life. So it's modern music, it's very easy listenable to. It's not like healing music, it's not new age, it's very modern. You can put it into a normal playlist and listen to it, and it should help to balance your chakras and give you energy and or relax you. There are lots of different options. It's quite a new thing. It's only been going for a couple of years, so that's yet to build up. There will be new music coming in as well. Okay, this is for Virgo, this reading. This is actually just the second anniversary. Well, it's the second week anniversary of when a dear friend passed who was a Virgo, and I'm using his deck that I acquired from him, and we used to do a lot of tarot readings together. We practiced for years and years with other friends as well, and it's just the second week anniversary of since he passed, so I'm just saying a little honour to him. There is a gathering tonight with friends which I can't make, unfortunately, but me and my partner will be having a little celebration of our own in honour of him, and we'll raise a glass to him later on as well. So I just want to mention that because it's still so very early since he passed. Okay, so this is for Virgo. Again, like I said, I'm using his cards. It's Tarot of the Imagination deck. It's a great deck. Okay, Virgo, I do feel that some of you I feel that there's a sense of this, you're very fed up of your situation, Virgo. Some of you are stuck in a situation that you're not very happy with. It could be a relationship or it could be a job, but I feel that you're stuck in a situation that you're not very happy with. See the sternness on this lady's face on the cards. I just feel that you're looking at it. You've been stood back observing and watching this situation for a while now. And I feel that you're just not very happy. It's not been the right time to leave. It's not been the right time just to jump out and leave. And you've been trying to watch and wait because you couldn't decide what to do. And I feel that you've seen enough now. And it's like, yeah, I've had enough of this situation. I want to change it and I want to get away from it because I've seen all I need to see. It's not for me anymore. I'm fed up of it. It's doing me no good. That's the feeling I'm getting. So some of you may be leaving or contemplating leaving the situation now. Okay, I want to say, be like a child, be childlike, be curious, step into a new chapter of your life, step away from the norm, the comfort zone, because there are other things out there for you that could make you feel a lot happier. So I want to say, go out and explore the world, because there's a big world out there and there are other opportunities out there for you that could make you feel a lot better and happier. That's what I want to say to you. So be like the child. Be like the child. You may feel broken for a while. You may feel quite sad at having to leave this situation. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a relationship, but it could be a career move. It could be that you just need to get away from a group of people, even friends, social circles. It could be anything, but take it as it resonates to you. But I just want to say it's time to move on from this situation that's not making you feel very good. And this person, you might be feeling quite broken. You might be feeling that you just want to lay back and not do anything for a while. You just want to be on your own because it's actually taken its toll. It's sapped you from your energy. And you just need to gather your strength again. You need to build your strength back up from this experience. That's what I'm feeling with this, yeah. So take your time to be on your own. That's okay. It's like you need to cleanse yourself. You need to cleanse yourself, and you need to think about you for a bit. You need to think about you for a bit. You need time to gather your strength and your thoughts. You need to think about you and nobody else. All right. Some of you may be coming out of a marriage. There's a bride there on her own, stood on alone. You may be coming out of a marriage. Okay. Some of you may be leaving someone to go towards someone else. I get that feeling as well. It's like you're coming out of one thing to go towards someone else because your heart is actually committed to somebody else. You want to be with someone else. Some of you might be in that situation as well. I do sense that. And you've got to go where your heart is. You've got to do what's right for you. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to other people. You've got to do what feels right for you. Okay? You've got to go where your heart lies, basically. You're trying to run away from trouble. The Chariot, I think you're trying to run away from trouble. That horse is running towards a bridge and it looks like somebody's about to drop something off the bridge onto your head. And I just want to say you're trying to just run away from trouble because you've been in a position where there's something not good about where you've been and what you've been experiencing. And you do right to get away from trouble. If something doesn't feel right and something's toxic and it's not making you happy, then you're doing the right thing. You should never stay in a situation that makes you feel unhappy. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, the old-fashioned values used to be, oh, but once you're married, you should actually stay with that person for life because you've made those vows. I don't agree with that. Yes, try to make it work. I mean, don't just give up at the first hurdle. I mean, if you've made a commitment to someone, at least try to make it work because they at least deserve that. But don't stay with someone if you're unhappy and you know that you don't love a person anymore. I'd say step away from that if it's never going to work for you. Don't stay silently unhappy in anything. Move away from that. We're not in that era anymore, are we? It's not worth it. It's your life. It's your life. And you deserve to be happy, no matter what. Okay? You deserve happiness. Get ready to put your battle gear on. Some of you might have a battle if you've left a marriage in particular, or if you've left a person and it's going to be a little bit messy, if it's divorce proceedings, or you've got to fight for children, or you've got to fight for a house. It could get a little bit messy, yes, so get your battle gear on. Put your armour on. Get ready for that, but you can get through it. You can get through it. It's just something that you'll have to go through. And it always turns out how it turns out. Everybody goes through these things. If you're going through a messy split or divorce or whatever, it's just something you have to go through, and it will be what it will be. You will end up with what you end up with financially, children-wise. A decision will be made, whether it goes to court or, if it goes that far. A decision will be made and you will accept whatever that decision is. You'll fight for whatever you want and you'll get what you get, and that's it. But as long as you are away from an unhappy situation, that is the most important thing. Very strong message for some of you out there. Okay. What else have we got for Virgo? What else have we got for Virgo? Oh, God, I've just got this feeling of be as stealth-like as you can be. Some of you may have to leave on the quiet. Some of you may have to do this be very stealth-like. Some of you may have to do this very silently. If you've got partners who are abusive or toxic, I do feel like some of you may have to go quietly. You may have to say nothing, but that's fine. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. So don't feel guilty. And even if you've been in an abusive relationship or with somebody who's toxic, you will still feel guilty because you're the nice person. You're the human being who's got a heart and who's nice. You've probably been too nice and too over nice. You're the empath. You're the giver. So if you leave somebody, even though they've probably been a right awful person to you, you're still going to feel guilty because you're so nice. This is the hard bit. And even though they've been awful to you. So guilt is quite normal, but it doesn't mean it has to stop you doing it. It doesn't mean you can still leave and you can still walk away and you can still think, no, I'm going to look after me because that's what you deserve. Like I said, happiness. So just guilt's normal, but you can still ignore it. You can still go ahead and leave and do what you're going to do. Try and detach yourself from those emotions. Just understand that guilt is normal. Don't let it stop you going ahead. What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? It's going to change you, this, for the better. This is what I get. I've got 2 cards here. It's going to change you for the better. That's what I feel. It's going to make you a better person. You're going to learn such a lot from this, and your strength is going to go from... it's going to go in leaps and bounds. It's going to make you so much stronger, this. You can't even imagine how much stronger you're going to be. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life. This is your life to love and live. What have I just said? It's about you. You deserve to be happy. Stop caring about what they think. And that could be the person that you're leaving or moving away from. Or it could be just what others think, like friends, family, you know, anybody. Could even be your own children or your own sort of siblings. Just don't care. Don't listen to anybody else. It's what's right for you. And what's this one? No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. So, yeah, even if you have to take your time and think about things, like I said, if you have to be a bit stealth-like and you have to wait for things to be in place properly before you can do it, silently, quietly, you know, wait for things to all be in place first. You don't have to rush things. Just go quietly with it and just be patient. You don't have to rush these things, okay? Make sure that you're safe doing it. Make sure that if you have to do things on the quiet, make sure everything's in place first. That's the feeling I'm getting with that. Very strong messages with this. Wow, I hope it's resonating with some of you, this, because it does seem quite strong. Okay, what else for Virgo before we go? What else for Virgo? Okay, so this could be for somebody who's leaving and they're taking children with them, or you know, they're going to live with a friend, or it's about you and us. It's about we as a little family. It's about just you lot. It's about you and your closest family. And you know, if you're moving on with your close family, it's about you, and you're getting the green light to go ahead. It's a very green card. Okay, what else? Be creative. Be creative in the way that you do it. Be creative if you're having to, like I say, if you're having to do things craftily, quietly, so that nobody knows about it, so that you're having to leave quietly. Just be very creative in the way that you do it, okay? You might need friends to help you, trusted friends. You might need to do this, like I say, you might need somebody to help you do this quietly and quickly when the time is right. That's the feeling I'm getting with this, okay? So this is very, very specific for somebody, or for maybe a few of you out there. I hope it resonates, but take care, and let's speak again next week.